Hi, I'm Annie McKee. I've been studying leadership and emotional intelligence for a long time, and recently I've turned my attention to happiness in the workplace because I've discovered in my research all over the world that how we feel about our work dramatically impacts how and what we think and what we do. People often ask me why happiness at work is important, and I think we all know that it is. When we're happy at work, we give more, we're more generous, we're more trusting, we're more able to get our jobs done. And there's great research behind that in positive psychology, as well as my own work with leaders around the world. When we feel good, our brains work better, and the opposite is also true. When we are frustrated, upset, angry, chronically stressed, our brains literally shut down. And we are not living in a world where we need our brains to be shut down. Happiness at work is important. And you know what? Sometimes we get in our own way. It's easy to blame the manager, it's easy to blame that organizational culture, and maybe they're not the best. But the reality is there's a lot we can do to make ourselves happier at work. The first thing we need to do is to banish the myth that we shouldn't be happy at work, that somehow that's not where we should seek happiness. Of course we should. We spend a third of our adult lives working. Why shouldn't we be fulfilled? Why shouldn't we be hopeful about our future? Why shouldn't we have great relationships? We should. And the bonus is that when we're happy, we're more effective. So if you want to be happier at work, what can you do? My work has led me to understand that there are three really important components of happiness in the workplace. Number one, we need to feel that we're making a difference, that we are impacting something or someone that we care about. That's purpose. Purpose matters. And we need to find it. We need to feel it in our workplace. And guess what? It doesn't matter what job we have. We can look for ways to fix things, create, contribute. All of those things give us a deeper sense of purpose. Number two, we need to feel hopeful. And our hope at work needs to be bigger than just our career, bigger than just our organization's vision. We need to feel that what we're doing today is leading us to a personal vision of the future that is really meaningful to us, that incorporates aspects of our lifestyle, our relationships, where we want to go, what we want to learn, and of course our careers. So if you want to feel more hopeful about what you're doing now, take some time out, craft a personal vision, and look at how what you're doing now is leading you there, if only in small steps. It will make you feel happier about what you're doing now and happier at work. And finally, we need friends at work. I've been writing about resonant relationships for a long time, and they really make a difference in our effectiveness individually and collectively. But I go further now. We need friends at work. We need people to care about and who care about us. We need people to trust and who trust us. We need to feel that there's an equal give and take, and it's done for positive reasons, not just for instrumental reasons. We need to feel that there's a sense of companionship in our relationships, that we're all going for something together. That's friendship at work. And no, you don't have to go on vacation with people and maybe not even out to dinner, but you got to get to know people better. Find out what drives them. Find out what motivates them. Share a little bit more about yourself. So happiness at work is important, and yes, sometimes we get in our own way. But if you're ready to move toward a happier you at work, start with a sense of purpose, start with finding meaning, start with making an impact, and then move on to crafting a vision, a hopeful vision of the future that incorporates where you want to go in your career with where you want to go in your life, and finally, make friends.